All right, y'all. Let's get this thing going. Ain't gonna be on here long. Let's do a quick post-fight reaction / discussion. Cut this sound down right. All right. So, what did I say? Sometimes I hate being right, man. Sometimes I hate being right, man. Both of my picks won tonight, but of course, the second pick. I don't know. Maybe I got to go back and watch the fight, man. What was I looking at? What were y'all looking at? Hold on, y'all. Let's get this thing going here. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. Here we go. We on the go. Doing this thing again. As I was watching these fights, man, I said, all right, I got to get on here. And, just do a quick post-fight discussion, reaction. Because, I'm going to still go back and watch these fights and break them down later, man, because when the hype comes down and the adrenaline comes down, you start seeing a little bit more clearly. But I thought adrenaline aside and how hype was for the fight, I mean, it didn't turn out to be anything like I thought it was going to be, like overly explosive, but I still thought it was clear who the winner was. That's why I say keep the same energy. As I'm telling y'all got to keep the same energy, because just like last week when I said Kim won that fight, landing the most significant strikes, she lost. Like I said, these two fights were different. Jin Kim versus Priscilla Cachoeira, and this fight of course, they were different in a technical standpoint, but I thought it was pretty much cut and dry. Okay, this person that lands more significant strikes deserves the win, right? Jin Kim, much like Xiaonan tonight, landed better punches, landed more punches at the right times and in the right places, right? 2 rounds to 1, similar fashion. But what's it coming down to now, y'all? What are we doing? Are we only scoring the first round? Are we only scoring? Excuse me, the third round? Is the third round the only round that counts now? That's what it looked like. Everybody be telling me, oh, this person did more in the third round now. Who cares? What about the rest of the fight? But hold on. We gonna save that. Hold on, we're gonna save that. Let's jump to this. Let's talk about the first fight, Agapova versus Marina Monroe. All right. Oh man, like I said, this fight here, I hate to be right on this one. Experience to me was just going to trump whatever Agapova was bringing. Marina Monroe, though she's been out for 2 years, her fighting, her overall mentality to a fight is the same. Her consistency's not there, but how she fights is always the same. So shout out to Marina Monroe for that. The number one thing about Agapova in this fight, I know we're going to say ground game. Everybody want to say ground game first for Agapova, but did y'all see that? Did y'all notice how she gassed out in the first round? Like, was it just me? Like, Agapova was looking like she gassed out. Like, as soon as Marina Monroe took it to a clinch and in the wrestling, she put that wrestling on her, like, Agapova seemed to kind of gas. Yeah, she landed more, like, effective strikes. She was landing some nice little knees, and she landed a few elbows to the back. I mean, she was landing some hard elbows. Looked like she was trying to break the girl's spine, right? But she landed some little knees here and there, but it was like whenever Marina Monroe put that squeeze on her, Marina Monroe's squeeze was, like, really starting to gas her. Because y'all saw she spit her mouthpiece out, too. When I saw Agapova spit the mouthpiece out, I was like, what's going on here? Is she starting to gas? Then finally, when Marina Monroe got her down to the ground, I was like, okay, this is where it all turns into a Marina Monroe fight. Marina Monroe never really had a gas tank issue in the past. And, she's just that type of fighter that can go on the feet or on the ground. It was like in my keys to victory, you got to close in on Agapova. Agapova have been like a little bit shorter than Marina Monroe, but Marina Monroe said, well, Agapova has longer reach. First of all, let me say Agapova has longer reach. So Marina Monroe did the wise thing by closing that distance. You know, she did the right thing by closing distance on her. So she closed in. That was a wrap, in my opinion. I know when she gets this fight in close quarters, and really makes Agapova expend energy, it's going to turn into a Marina Monroe fight. And shout out to Marina Monroe, man. Like, she been gone for so long. I about forgot about her ground game, man. I about forgot about her ground game, like, as far as how she can just transition so nicely. Like, Marina Monroe, you know, got Agapova down, went from that, was like a half guard to, well, no, she went straight to the back, right? She got straight on Agapova's back, because Agapova did not, she didn't even care at that point. It was just like she was just trying to get out of that clinch, and she gave her back up. So as soon as Marina Monroe got that back, I was like, okay, it's about to be over. But shout out to Agapova. She lasted. I mean, she was able to survive it. And then Moroz showed that beautiful transition from that rear naked choke right to an armbar. It's like she knew when Agapova was going to escape and try to turn her body and escape from the rear naked choke, she was going to turn right into an armbar. She gave her arm up, right? So I thought at that point she was going to get the armbar, but when Agapova survived, I said, okay, well, eventually when she gets her back down, at this point I said, okay, Moroz awake, she's ready to go. She's probably going to get that submission. She is going to get that submission because she went right into the second round, closed the distance again. And I think this is where a lot of people underestimated, like I said, the boxing of Marina Monroe. Like, Marina Monroe was not going to chase. She was not going to chase Agapova, Sabina Mazo style. She wasn't going to chase her down like that. You know, she closed distance beautifully. Like, she didn't walk into any shots. She kept it at an angle, and then she would rush in. As soon as the back went to the cage, she rushed in on Agapova and just put that squeeze on her. So I was like, this is going to be her fight. And as soon as that happened, man, got her down in the second round again. I was like, okay, Agapova, man, she got to do something different. She got to show us something. And then all of a sudden, nope, no gas tank. So when I'm looking at gas tanks in the flyweight division that are suspect, I think you could put her up there with Viviane Araújo. Except the bad thing about hers, hang on one second. The bad thing about her gas tank is, you know, she really doesn't have anything to make up for it. Like, she doesn't have good takedown defense. Like, Viviane Araújo may have bad cardio, but she can still make adjustments and still beat some of these fighters up here. That's why she's still in the top 10. But Agapova, with the gas tank that she shows and the lack of takedown defense, it's going to be hard for her to break into the rankings, man. That's why it was tough for me. Like, I know a lot of people want to put her. They asked me why I don't put her in like a triple threat or quadruple threat. These are the reasons why. Like, she's a good finisher on her level, but there's a clear reason why. Like, I put Miranda Maverick over her because Miranda still has a lot of good tools about her and doesn't have those same issues. Like, her ground game is better, you know, and she's much stronger too. You know, her will is a heck of a lot stronger than Agapova. So that's why I still have to put Maverick over her, definitely. You know, she doesn't crumble. But as soon as, like, Marina Monroe locked on her and just was, you know, putting that clinch on her and got her to the ground, it was like she just was lost. She was just lost in there. Steel Wolf said, what feelings for her with her family in the Ukraine? Yeah. You know, yeah, Steel Wolf, you know, that energy, it definitely transitioned, though. You know what I mean? Like, that energy that she was feeling, it transitioned into a fight. And much like Deanna Bennett, when her father, you know, she was doing that fight for her father, sometimes that type of energy helps them. You know, it puts them in a place of selflessness, you know, just all heart, you know, and, you know, combine all that heart with her skill. You know, I had to give it to her. Yeah, Robot Chicken said good win. Marcus Bell said that Tracy Cortez fight with Agape was able to tell me something. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that fight. Yeah. That, that fight was, yeah, a good example again of when somebody puts the squeeze on her. When you put that squeeze on her, yeah, you put that squeeze on her, man. Like, she's pretty much done. Ernest Rich said, Moreau nuked my multi-sport parlay. Told y'all, man. I told y'all I had to go with Moreau in this one. I had to go with Moreau in this one. I know everybody wanted Agapova to win this fight for good reason. Number one, because she's consistent, she's younger, and she'll add a nice addition to the flyweights, right? But so can Marina Monroe if Marina Monroe stays active. I think y'all said the other day, like, she's been having some injuries or visa problems. But heck, maybe if everything is good now, maybe she got that bug again. I mean, she's of course older, but maybe she'll try to give it another run. Because this is another video coming soon. But I mean, like, if Marina Monroe stays consistent, she could possibly break into the top 15 the way things are looking right now. Because what I seen in Marina Monroe just tonight, and of course, this is based off. I mean, it's the competition. Of course, the competition made her look good, but according to everybody else, she was a dangerous fight. So moving forward, I think we can say Marina Monroe, if she stays in the game, she could be very much dangerous then. Some of these up and comers, because she already has the boxing, she has the ground game, she has the strength. So if she run into somebody like Aaron Blanchfield, Aaron might have her hands full here. You know what I mean? Like, Aaron Blanchfield might have trouble with fighters like this. And this is what I'm saying. These fighters on the lower level, like right here, if they stay consistent, like Marina Monroe, they could do some damage, man. They could break in there. Because honestly, I would favor Marina Monroe over some of these other fighters like the Montanas and so on, man. And I don't know about Aaron yet, but I think that fight would be 50-50. And I was just thinking earlier, I said this earlier. I don't know, man. Like, if Marina and Manon had fought, it might have been more competitive. I'd still pick Manon Fiorot to beat Marina Monroe, but it might be a little bit more competitive when it gets down to the ground, man. Let's remember now. We gotta wake up here. I mean, look, I'm a fan of Manon, but I think she could beat Monroe, but it would be a competitive fight. It definitely would be competitive, I think, because yeah, she reminded me of what her tools look like when she's in there. Marcus said Monroe has tools that she can access. Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of these young fighters need. Like, of course, Monroe never broke into the top three. She never fought for a belt, but it's a good look at what she has now that a lot of these other young fighters can, kind of follow. They can follow her path and get better off of it, or she can follow her own path and get better off of it. Lolita, what's going on? She said, Ukraine and Kazakhstan. Yeah. Yeah, Lolita. Yeah, Manon versus Moreau, that would have been a good fight. And when I look at a reignited Moreau, I think it would be competitive. I still favor Manon just because he's bigger and, she is stronger and she does have the right type of skills for a fight with her. But yeah, it would still be good. I mean, they're both the same height. Manon's just a little bit wider there, but yeah, it would be competitive. But yeah, moving forward from here, man, Agapova's got work to do. I mean, she's got work to do. Got to work on her takedown defense. I could see her kind of falling into that Mazo game plan. She did that Mazo game plan where she thought it was going to be the same type of fight, just let her walk into the punches, but nah, man, like Moreau, like I said, she's a boxer. She knows how to cut it off. She knows how to cut the octagon off and close distance and wrestle. Man, I should have put some money on this one because yeah, I did believe in it. Like, I didn't want to admit it because of the fact that I wanted some new blood in the division. Like, I didn't want to fully admit it. That's why I was like, don't put no bad juju on Agapova like that. But I was just trying to tell the facts, man. I just had to tell the facts. So that was, man, like, shoot. Lolita said the ladies' fights did it again. They showed the world the women are in the fight game. Yeah, like, I'm actually satisfied after watching these two fights. Like, personally, I don't really care about Colby and Jorge. I mean, I might check it out here in a minute, but those two fights were satisfying to me. You know, but that, you know, of course, that's just me. You know, I could go the rest of the night and not even watch the pay-per-view card. Marcus said some people forgot that Moroz was able to submit JoJo with armbar. Yeah, they did. You know, I didn't forget because that was JoJo's first loss. And, you know, I was like, dang. And, don't forget, man. Hey, look, Marcus, I ain't even going to lie. Look, I'm a JoJo fan, but don't forget, she was working. She submitted JoJo, but she still outboxed JoJo. She outboxed and outstruck JoJo as well. She rocked JoJo in that first round with some right hands. Because I remember that fight. I was like, JoJo wasn't moving her head, and like she outstruck her, and she worked on the ground and submitted her. So yeah, like that's well-rounded right there. Like if you want to call a fighter well-rounded in the game, like I said, is Marina on the lower level. Let's see. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I got like 12 people in here. You know, I'm just doing a quick post-fight reaction with y'all. Yeah, give y'all my thoughts on these WMMA fights tonight. I went 2-0. It's like a bittersweet 2-0. I mean, Marina Rodriguez. Let's talk about that fight now. I saw y'all had some comments in the beginning. Kansas said close fight, but Jan deserved it. David Gonzalez said Jan won. He said it was robbery. AM said Marina does not look improved in any sort of way. Yeah, she didn't look improved. Not at all. She looked like the Marina we all know, and that style does not work well with the high volume striker like we saw, right? So it wasn't about like her being able to switch games. She came in there with the game plan like she did against Dern, which is not good. Like she didn't switch gears at all in this fight. Yeah, let's talk about this fight. All right, let's talk about this. Marina and Marina and Jan Xiaonan. All right, so I got the pick, but I don't think it sits well with me, man. I think Jan Xiaonan won that fight, and I say that because I'm keeping the same energy from last week. It's a similar situation with Jin Yoon Kim and Priscilla Cachoeira. Jan Xiaonan won the first two rounds, but it's like the judges saw the last round and gave the fight to the person that won the third round. That's what it's like. Because you had Jin Yoon Kim and Jan Xiaonan both landing very significant strikes, landing the better technical strikes, in my opinion, landed more. But it's like they just ignore that whenever the loser started to come back in the third round and won it. You know what I mean? Like when they came back and won the third round, like, boom, we're going to give them the fight. I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. Like, it's two different textures of fights, of course. Like, one is lesser skill, but this is higher skill. But still, I thought it was obvious, like, this person here, Jan Xiaonan, is putting in more work, and she clearly won the first round. And then you got the second round here where, okay, you see Marina do a few things, but then boom, 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 Jan Xiaonan is still getting she's still getting the edge here. You know, she's still throwing this fighter off of rhythm. Like, what fight are they watching? That's all I'm saying. Like, what fight are they watching? Like, Jan Xiaonan to me was clearly getting the better of these in these close quarter fights. And then she actually did what I said Marina should do to her in that first round. Was it the first round where she capped it off with the takedown? Tell me, was that the first or second round? Because I said that Marina should do that, but actually Jan Xiaonan did that. She went in there. Whenever it got in close, she capped the round off with wasn't really like a big takedown, but she just secured the round with the takedown as well. So I was just like, man, okay. All right, AM said it was the first round. All right, yeah. She capped that round off the first with the takedown. And you can see Marina, first off, in the first round, I think she was getting a little bit cocky. Like she was just like stepping back, trying to keep range, and she kept trying to be pretty with it, but she was not jabbing. And that's the number one thing I told y'all about Marina Rodriguez. the downfall to Marina Rodriguez, y'all probably won't believe this, but it's going to be her lack of jab. It's going to be a lack of jab. Y'all might say it's the takedown defense or her ground game, but I think her overall downfall will be her lack of jabbing. It's going to be the lack of jabbing. And you know why? Because that jab sets everything up. Like, her right hand became telegraphed at times. Her right hand became telegraphed at times. And if you ain't throwing a jab out to master right hand, somebody's going to figure it out. They'll just time you. I don't know. The boss said Marina's shots landed a bit harder, in my opinion, but it could have been scored for Jan. Right. I agree with that. They landed harder, but who landed more effective shots? Who landed more effective shots? That's what I'm scoring. Now, if you just throwing pity pats and flurries, then I'll give it to the harder puncher. But when it all comes down to it, Jan's punches may not have been as hard, but they were hard and accurate. So Xiaonan still outlanded her in effective blows. Like, if she's still landing clear cut shots, you got to give it to that person. Because y'all could see Xiaonan knocked her off balance a couple of times. She landed some nice side kicks to the body. Marina might hurt you, yeah, because she got more power, but Xiaonan is still outworking you. So I'm going to still give it to the person that's landing more work and landing effective punches. Now, if you just hitting the guard, I can't give it to you. But Jan here was hitting clean on Marina Rodriguez. She chewed that cat. She chewed that front leg up as well. She was hitting that leg. Every time it would get into close quarters, she would let her hands go. Now, Marina did land some nice shots. Don't get me wrong. Like, her left hook was nice. But every one left hook she would land, Jan Zana would come back with 2 or 3 more shots, right? Yeah. Brian said it's not her jab. It's that she throws winging loopy shots, nothing straight down the middle, which means she needs a jab. It's her lack of jab, though. It's her lack of jab. I mean, if she can still throw her loopy punches, but as long as she throws a jab, we good to go. But your lack of jab, look at Tanisha Tennant. They're about the same, not the same type of fighter, but 2 good, rangy, stand-up fighters. Every time Tanisha lands that jab, it opens up opportunities. Every time Joanna or Rose throw their jab, it opens up opportunities. That right hand will land more money. But you just can't go in there throwing wild combinations. It's still her lack of jab. That's where it all starts. Because that jab is going to blind everything else. It's going to open up your leg kicks too. Telling you. Yeah, I'm trying to look like maybe in the third round, she kind of froze Jan up, but I didn't really see anywhere she really like rocked Jan. I'm trying to look now. I don't see anywhere she really like rocked Jan. Did y'all? No, hold on. Brian said, I'm not disagreeing about the lack of jab. I'm saying her loopy punches were getting beat by Jan's straight punches. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I see that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant that was yeah, because I was saying overall her downfall was that, like, if Marina kept her shot straight instead of loopy, she would have outlanded Jan Zhana, right? Because she got the 1-inch reach advantage, if you want to call it that. Let's just say it's longer. Her jab or her right hand, if she don't loop, if she keeps them straight, she'll beat Jan Zhana to the punch. So yeah, I see what you're saying, but yeah, that's what I meant about that point. But yeah, okay, Jan, when she throws them straight punches, yeah, she was beating her to the punch. That's why I say, okay, it might not be as hard, but they are landing effective. That's why I had to give her the fight, because of the first 2 rounds. Yeah, I got you now. High Five said Jan also threw more kicks. Yes, Jan threw more kicks. Y'all saw that leg. Y'all saw Marina's leg. Like she hit her with one calf kick. That thing about, I won't say it almost like knocked her off balance, but it did move her. And then you look at her lead leg, she was taking some hard shots. And then she caught her with that one side kick, nice side karate kick, kind of knocked her back. I was like, wow, okay. Xiaonan is like getting some good work in here. No one was rocked, but they both landed clean shots throughout the fight. Jan landed more frequently. Brian Williams said in round 3, she almost finished Jan. In round 2, just look at Jan's reactions to getting hit. I saw the third round. Yeah, the third round, like I said, I give the Marina hands down because of that. Her work rate went up. Her work rate went up. It skyrocketed. She was landing good right hands. Did kind of freeze up Xiaonan in that third round. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking now. Yeah, because I know there was a moment like in that last minute. But other than that, I was just like, it's just not enough. Can't give it a fight off of one round. I see her landing some big shots there, but I actually think Cachoeira did more. Like she hurt Kim in that third round. These fighters scoring. I mean, these judges all going off the third round. I'm like, what are y'all doing, man? Bluebird said the bottom line is that Marina didn't get the definitive win she wanted. Yep, that's it. And now it makes you kind of question what Rose is going to do. You know what I mean? Like if Rose beats Carla, I think Rose got enough tools to shut Marina's down. Shoot, if Carla wins, Carla might go back in there and beat Marina again. Right? Carla actually showed more improvements, didn't she? Carla actually showed some more improvements than Marina Rodriguez. This Marina Rodriguez, like I said, it looked like the same Marina from the past few fights when you're dealing with a different type of fighter than you are with Dern. I wanted to see a different gear here. Like I wanted to see a nice counter puncher that could shut down the volume puncher. You know how Rose shut down Xiaonan in their first fight. I was thinking that Marina was going to take that type of approach. I know they're different fighters here, but I thought that, Marina was going to take a book out of Rose's book and just kind of time the volume puncher, crack her a few times and, get her out of there. But she sat back in the first round, man. She let Xiaonan get into too much of a rhythm. When Yan got into her rhythm, she won that first round. And then after the second round, I was like, okay, she done banked 2 rounds. I was like, okay, this is all she got to do. But then Xiaonan took her foot off the gas in the third round, and Marina put her foot on the gas, right? So Marina puts her foot on the gas. She started walking it down. She started landing more in combinations now, trying to play catch up. Because I thought the way Marina was fighting, I think she knew she was about to lose. I mean, she threw her hands up at the end of the round like she won the fight, but I thought she felt like she knew she was about to lose. Like, for real. Like that seemed like somebody that was looking for the finish because they were down. High five. What do you say? Y'all had a takedown, more kicks, won the first 2 rounds. Marina did an illegal knee and won round 3, but Jan was competitive. Yeah, I think that knee was just a mistake. When she caught her with that knee. Ooh, I hate to see anybody get hit with them things, man. I saw that connect, man. That had me keeling over. Yeah, but she was good. But yeah, it was still like you said, even after that, after that low blow, she still won the round. Then she won the second round, of course. Yeah. Robot Chicken said, who should y'all fight next? Maybe the winner of Andrade Lemos or Dern Torres. I would say Dern Torres. Whoever is higher. Because I ain't gonna do Jan like that. She earned a victory in my book. She bounced back, because styles make fights. That's why I went back and thought about it, y'all, Lolita as well. Like I had to go back and think about it. I said I picked Marina by decision or a TKO, third round TKO. Actually, I thought that was coming, but like I said, I had to take it back. I said this is not a tune-up. This ain't gonna be a tune-up, y'all, because I had to think. I said styles make fights. You know, Carla did what she did because Carla's a wrestler. You know, Carla did what she did because she's a wrestler. But if you give Xiaonan room, think about it. You give her room. She ain't got to worry about takedowns. Like I said, this fight gonna be fun here. You know what I mean? These fighters gonna have a little bit more time to work because they ain't got to worry about takedowns. Like, oh, Marina ain't gonna take me down. I'm gonna be stepping in the pocket. You know, I'm gonna be throwing kicks. I ain't gotta be worried about going to the ground. Same way Marina was kind of thinking. I mean, got that one takedown in there, but you know, other than that, they both fought like it was just a boxing or kickboxing match or whatever, you know. And Brian said, "Don't do that. She attend the lane legally. You bet." Bluebird said, "Rose will eat Marina up on the angles and footwork." Yeah, Rose also has explosive takedowns. Yeah, her takedowns will. Like I can see her going in there taking Marina down and trying to finish it on the ground just to kind of show a different level there. Rose also will pick you apart, but the way Marina runs in, like the way Marina was running in on them combinations, I was like, why are you running in on another striker like that? Like, what if she counters you? Like Marina did some off things tonight that she shouldn't have been doing, like running in behind them combinations like that, leaving that chin wide open. I don't know. High Five said, no wonder Carla beat Marina. I really love Marina, but she lost against Jan. I want the best deserving fighter to go forward. Yeah, I agree. And once again, we got to give props to Carla Esparza. It just makes Carla's resume look better, right? Carla has a win over both of them. Carla's already beat both of them. Robot Chicken said this fight reminds me a lot like Maverick versus Barber. You know what? Yeah. I thought Maverick bagged the first 2 rounds, and then the fighter on the losing end, they come back. Yeah, this is similar to Maverick versus Barber. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go back and watch this thing again. I'm gonna definitely go back and watch it because we'll still do the post fight analysis just to see my second set of eyes think. Brian Williams said, we never seen Jan better than she was in this fight. She looked great, but she was fading as the fight went longer. Yeah, which means she probably not going to be a 5-round fighter, and those champions would still beat her. But she's always looked good against the competition she was facing. Like, yeah, we definitely seen another level to her here. Like, everybody else Xiaonan beat, she was supposed to beat, like Carolina, Claudia, those type of fighters. She went on a nice little win streak and beat them, right? But it was like going through the motions. But this fight here, she looked good. She looked good because she was in there, against that high-ranked opponent that everybody felt like was going to beat her. Marina has a good gas tank and would be her best tool to beat Rose. I can see Marina get upset on the ground against Rose. I don't know. I don't know if she can get an upset on the ground. Maybe on the feet. Maybe on the feet. I don't know about that. I don't know if she submits Rose. Nobody thinks that Marina has a good chance against Rose. Depends on which Marina shows up. Yeah, they're both more about timing than they are volume. Dang, that kind of make me wonder now, man. What do y'all think about that fight, man? Now, like what do y'all think about the Marina versus Joanna fight? Dang, that makes that fight look a little bit more like, uh-oh. If Marina and Joanna fought, like, I'm talking about that high volume. There was blood in this fight, right? at the end of the round, right? Marina did get opened up. Yeah, so yeah, I knew somebody was gonna come out with something. Let's see. Jan showed her striking is elite. I told y'all don't sleep on her. Yeah, I definitely didn't say she was. I was thinking she was gonna be a tune-up, but I was like, I better not think that way. I was like, this girl ain't gonna be no tune-up because as long as you ain't taking her down, she'll be good to go. AM said at this point, I'll take Joanna. I was gonna take Joanna regardless, though. High five said Joanna has brutal kicks and Marina will lose. Yeah, I think overall physical strength to Joanna's much more durable and physically stronger. Now, don't get it twisted. Now, Marina lands a good right hand or left hook on Joanna. She probably gets rocked and goes down. But I think the overall volume here, like Joanna can take like a steady beating. You know, when Joanna sees the shots coming, she can take a steady beating. You know, like she's real good at that. Like she'll trade with you. When the shots are coming, she can see them. She can withstand punishment. I think it's been proven more so than Marina, but you know, Marina's tough too, though. You know, Marina's taking some hard punches as well, hard kicks too. Like she definitely took some hard shots here in this fight. Let me see. So what's next, man? Well, you know, Marina's on a 4-fight win streak, 4-0. Even though I didn't think she got this nod, like she shouldn't have got the nod, it's only right that she gets the title shot, though, right? I mean, like I said, I'm gonna go back and watch it again. I'm gonna go back and watch it again for sure. And I want to look at that second round closely. Got to look at that second round closely. Because I think we all had a clear-cut winner in the first round and a clear-cut winner for the third round. I think it's that second round, once again, you know, that kind of has us in question, just like it was with Macy and Miranda. Well, now that fight, I watched that enough times now. Say, man, Miranda won that second round too. But yeah, I got to look at this one nice and close. But yeah, final thoughts before I get up out of here. Let's see. High five said Carla may win against Rose and will find herself serving Marina again. I'll take Whaley over Carla. Whaley over Carla. Styles make fights. Yeah, he said you love Marina, but yeah, Joanna will outwork her. Yeah, Joanna's been there time and time again, and she just you know, she's just a machine, man. You know, Rose has that key to take that machine down, but if you can't do what Rose did clearly, you know, Joanna's gonna win. I mean, Wei Lee, you know, she beat her, but you know, still, you see what type of damage y'all got to take to fight a machine like Joanna. But this type of thing, I said, you know, we need to see here, Marina. We need to see what type of level she's on, even with strikers. Like, yeah, okay, we know she can outstrike and beat a fighter like Dern with zero footwork, zero footwork, zero hands compared to her, right? But when it comes down to fighting a fellow striker, we needed to see more of that, right? You know, because she's been fighting a lot of grapplers too. So we got to give Marina some credit here too, man, because like she probably had a tough time switching modes. Let's think about that too. How many fighters wanted to take her to the ground? Like how many pure strikers has Marina actually fought in a while? Like maybe I'm miscounting, but it seemed like she's been in there with just a lot of ground fighters like Ebos, Esparza, Dern. You know, Calvillo tried to turn into a ground fighter when she fought her. Random Marcos. She's so used to like fighting at like a much time pace where she has to be a counter puncher and worry about being taken down that it was like she didn't know how to switch modes into striker versus striker again, right? You know what I mean? That's what it seemed like, because she really had to switch gears in that third round and realize, oh man, I'm behind here, and I'm in here with a high volume striker. Like, what do I do? But her downfall to me is her lack of jabbing, man. Like, I said that. I said that even when she's supposed to fight Dern. I said that my keys to victory. Like, Rodriguez got power in that right hand, but where is the jab? Like, Joanna's always pumping the jab out. I mean, you got longer reach, you got them long arms. Like, why not just throw that easy punch into somebody's face all night? Because I'm telling you, if she would have just kept slamming the jab in Xiaonan's face, she would have got frustrated and had a harder time coming in, getting on the inside of Marina. AM said Whaley has a much better ground game than Marina and Yon. Oh yeah, miles. Yeah, way better. Yeah. You said better stand up than Marina. Whaley has better stand up than Marina? I don't know about that. I think technically, I think Whaley's a bit more durable, and she can take some hits, and she's much more like rugged on the inside. I think she's tough and rugged and stronger, but I think just technically, I think Marina's is a little bit more polished. Oh yeah, no, Marina did get some good knees in too. Let's not forget them knees to the body. Got some good knees into the body on Xiaonan. Now, if anything, I don't know if it was like some headshots, but I could say that a couple of knees to the body hurt Xiaonan. Like, she took some hard knees to the body. Mm-hmm. Pure striker, I think Marina's a better pure striker than Wei Li. If you're just talking pure striking, like pure stand up, I think Marina's still better. Now, if you just mean like a well-rounded game, if you're just saying like a well-rounded game or just, inside game, outside game, I think that's a little better. But I think Marina's stand-up is still better. Because if Wei Li's stand-up was better than Marina, I think she would have beat Rose easy, right? And she probably would have outclassed Joanna or won clearly in those fights, right? But I think Marina's purely a better striker. Even the tie clinch, look at the tie clinch. Her knees are better. Her right hand is sharp. Her angles are better. Now, if you say Xiaonan stand up, okay, you could argue that because she beat her. But Wei Li, I think she's better on the inside, and she's like a better like brawler and like a better like well-rounded fighter because of her strength and her durability. But if you just taking everything out and just want to strip it down, and you just want to say striking, I say Marina's a better striker. Mark Robinson said, I just watched Rodriguez versus Xiaonan. That was a really close fight. Oh, he went to go see the Batman. Okay. What did you think? Who do you think won the fight? Really close fight. Who do you think won the fight, Mark? I ain't seen the Batman yet. It was like 3 hours, right? That's why, yeah, you just got out. Okay. Yeah, it was like 3 hours. AM said, I think she has a better arsenal. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I can agree with that. That's why I'm saying, like, if you say well-rounded fighter, I agree with that, because inside technique, brawling, wrestling, clinch game, ability to take a few shots, to give a few shots. That's Wei Li, right? That's Wei Li all day. Better arsenal, yeah, like of everything combined. But when you just talking like pure striking, I got to say Marina's that, because if you want to just have them two fight a stand-up fight, and that's all you got to depend on, you can't take a fighter down, I think Marina will win that. But yeah, like arsenal, meaning everything, yeah. Robot Chicken said Marina looked good striking against grapplers. She fights another striker. Exactly. Yeah, you're right, Robot Chicken. That's what I'm saying. I brought that up a minute ago. Yeah, like the thing about Marina the past few fights is she's just been fighting a lot of grapplers. Now she had to switch gears and fight a fellow striker. High Five said Wei Li is the better striker because of her. She still hurts her opponents on her feet. I don't know. Better striker. Better striker. Better striker. Let's see. Well, let me look here. Let me think. Okay. Before I say something, I want to look at history. Okay. So she did win. Okay, she did knock Andrade out off of pure striking. Okay. Pretty much, right? She knocked Andrade out off of pure striking. And I think that win holds a hell of a lot of weight. And she did outwork Joanna with striking because she couldn't take her down. Okay. See, yeah, okay, I can see that. That's why I'm never gonna like say I'm final on an answer or act like I can't open my eyes to ideas. I can see where y'all coming from. I can see why you give Wei Li the edge. Okay, Wei Li could be the better striker here. Like I said, this MMA math don't really add up all the time, so I'm okay. Yeah, I can kind of see that. No, I can. Yeah, I see that because yeah, Wei Li has beat high level strikers with her striking. When she can't take them down, she has outworked them. Right? Yeah, she beat Jessica Andrade on the feet. She, edged out Joanna on the feet. And I'm not really sure Marina could do that. So I think, yeah, Wei Li striking, yeah, we could give her the edge. You know, you got to look at it, resume. I'm big on resume over just skills. But if you got skills and resume, yeah, we can look at, okay. I mean, we'll put a poll out on that, but yeah, I can agree with that for now. I can see that. I can see Wei Li being the better striker or having the better stand up because it's been tested. If you knock Jessica Andrade out, that means you a good striker. And I mean, if you can outwork Joanna and you can put a melon on her head, I mean, yeah, you can put a Nerf ball on Joanna's head like that. I mean, that means you probably are a good striker. High Five said everyone said Rose is the best striker, but Wei Li's better than her in the rematch. So why still say Wei Li isn't the better above Joanna or Rose? Why say Marina is still better than Wei Li? Better than Rose. I don't know. We can say she's better than Rose though, because Rose got the belt and the 2 wins over her. But we could argue that. Yeah, I could say that though over Marina because yeah, when you look at her wins, they have been proven. So yeah, we could say that. I don't know how the actual fight would come down between them. I'm gonna go check out this Holland fight here in a minute. All right, Mark Robinson said it was weird. I think Marina won the 3rd round, so I give her the win. But honestly, after seeing the fight, I think Yan Zhang is actually the better fighter. Over time, I give the edge to Yan. You think she won the 3rd round? So did you think she won the 2nd round as well? Did you have it 2-1? You mean? Did you give her round 2 and 3, Mark? AM said Wei Li beating the heck out of people on the feet. Yeah. Brian says Joanna's the best pure striker in the division, but MMA is pure striking. when they just stripped it down to striking and just fought striking, who has the better striking? Like, who didn't depend on anything when they just struck? Like, Weili and Joanna just pretty much struck for the most part, right? So it was just kind of a striking battle. I'm kind of looking at it this way too, like striking, who striking can hold up against, who can use their striking against everybody, or who at least proved it against a lot of different styles. I think Marina striking's still up there though, but we'll see. I'm gonna watch this fight again, y'all. I guess I'll check out this pay-per-view card here in a minute. AMC, I'll have to see how Marina will pair against Rose and Joanna. Yeah. Yeah, when she gets into that elite realm, yeah, we can see. Robot Chicken said, I'm tired of seeing Greg Hardy on the main card. I'm glad Spivak destroyed him. Yeah, Greg Hardy, man, you know Marina and Jan should have been on the main card. They should have switched that Greg Hardy fight out. Greg Hardy is he's prelims material now, right? He should be. I mean, I know these people like heavyweight so much, but I think everybody wanted to see Marina and Jan on the main card. But then again, no, because I didn't have to pay for it. Oh, Lolita said no fight companion. No fight companion tonight. A little busy. Fight companion next week because we got Mazo and Maverick and JJ Aldridge and Jillian Robertson. So definitely got to do a fight companion for fights next week. Can't for this one though. Mark Robinson said I gave Jan round 1. Round 2 was really close, but I can see how Marina won it. I gave it to Marina barely. If you force me to choose, I'd give Marina round 3 as well. Okay. Yeah, I gave her round 3. I gave Marina round 3 because, yeah, she definitely outlanded. Mark Robinson said, this is what I mean, man. Even though we are supposed to be judging round by round, I think some judges allow themselves to reserve the judgment until round 3. And I never do that. I never do that. That's why, like, when some people hit me up and say, oh, this person did more in round 3 and they were about to KO this person in round 3, I'm like, no. Who won the first 2 rounds? Like, if you think Macy Barber beat Miranda Maverick just because she came on strong in the 3rd round, you can't do that. To me, your stamp is in whenever you say somebody won round 1 and round 2. That's it. If a fight is close, if they can give 1 round to each fighter, they'll do that so they can wait to decide later. Yeah. Nolita said, if Jan versus Rodriguez would have been on a card, I would have not seen it. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it was good. It wasn't. Robot Chicken said, I got Maverick and Robertson next week. Okay. I got Maverick and Aldridge right now. Yeah. I'm glad these fights are on prelims now. Dang. I really wish Minone and I was on this card, but oh well. All right, y'all. So I'm get up out of here now. Final thoughts, though. Shout out to Marina Monroe. She put in that work. She channeled that energy. She went in there and put that work on Agapova. Agapova, she has a lot of work to do, y'all. I mean, what do y'all think she needs to do? Leave it in the comments section when I get off of here. Agapova, what's her next path? I mean, she's on a win-loss pattern, right? So, what she got to work on, y'all? Marina, I'm going to go back and watch this fight, and then I'm going to do my post-fight analysis for it tomorrow or later tonight, whenever. I just got to watch it close again, see what I see. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Good conversation. Make sure y'all hit the like, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. And I will talk to y'all on the next one. Combo Breaker 99, I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.